Okay, so shared by the Times Live, they says Russian students will have the opportunity to learn isiZulu through a language exchange program with UNISA. Hi, my name is Vadashi. Welcome to the African Time. Well, something beautiful and inspiring shared by Times Live saying Russian students now have an exchange program with South Africa concerning their students to be able to learn a South African language called isiZulu. So, as a South African or as a Zulu, how do you feel about this news? My name is Vidashi. As I said, this is African Time. Let's dive inside and see what actually is happening and how is this exchange program actually going to work with these people. But before we actually dive inside, let's actually first of all see how some South Africans took this news. You can also share your point of view at the comment section, and I'll be so glad to have some quick discussion with you about this whole issue. Okay, let's go. All right. So firstly, this person says, progressive South Africans must learn Russian and Mandarin. Okay, so that is this says as a South African, it should be something you should do. Every South African is progressive. You're supposed to learn at least Russian or Mandarin. Well, that is how man is saying. Okay. Well, as a South African, are you actually interested in learning Russian or Mandarin? Well, you can actually share your point of view in the comment section. Let's see what you think. Okay. How do you feel speaking Russian? I don't know, but Russian has some kind of aura when speaking Russian. You need to have that face, that zeal, that voice. See, like Russian, whatever tough. You see, that, like amazing, like it's going with some kind of. You see, Russian kind of. You know how the American Hollywood has portrayed Russian. You have to be a mafia kind of person. So you just have to have that kind of mafia kind of talk. In order to sound cool in your Russian. If you are actually venturing into learning or speaking Russia. Most important, you need to get that one first. Well, firstly, this one says, honestly, I think Zulu language, Russian language, and English language must be spoken worldwide. Well, really, you think so? You think everyone needs to learn Zulu, right? Well, that's her opinion, and she has every right to share. Well, this one says, who is paying? If they are paying, then great revenue for our beloved UNASA. Okay, well, man is actually asking a simple question. He says, who is paying? If it is Russians that are paying, that is actually cool for UNISA. Okay, but well, let's actually dive inside and see what Times Live actually have for us concerning this topic. Well, let's see. So Times Live shared and says, Russian students will have the opportunity to learn isiZulu through a language exchange program with UNISA. It says, this follows as a memorandum of understanding signed this month by UNISA, Tayom State University, and the Patrice Lumumba People's Friendship University of Russia to launch a language exchange program. The memorandum of understanding includes that UNICEF's College of Human Science will offer Russian language courses so UNISA students can learn Russian in South Africa. Wow, that's beautiful. That's so nice. Then it says, UNISA says the purpose of the collaboration is to define areas of increased international collaboration to achieve the common goal of developing academia or academic. It says cultural and other types of relations among the three universities in teaching and learning Russian and isiZulu. The Department of Higher Education and Training, the Russian Ministry of Education and Science, and Russian Embassy representatives witnessed the three universities sign the agreement. Wow, that is something serious here. It's not joke, okay? It's about three universities in South Africa that are actually going through this. That is UNISA, Tiomen State University, and then Patrice Lumumba People's Friendship University. That these three universities have actually undergo this process to actually sign a collaboration with the Russian people. So to have an international collaboration, a common goal of developing academic culture and other types of relation among the three universities. Okay, so not only just an language exchange program, but it also have a lot more collaborating between these two universities in other fields like science, technology. There's a lot of more coming in, but this is actually to enhance the collaboration between them. Okay, so it says the Department of Higher Education and Training, the Russian Ministry of Education and Science, and Russian Embassy representatives witnessed the three universities signed agreement. So it's actually not just a mere university program. It's actually the government of Russia and the government of South Africa which is actually into this, making sure that this thing actually is coming into being. Okay, and lastly it says this is not just an agreement, but a major task pursued by the Russian Federation to enhance relations and cooperation between the two countries. I'm confident that this agreement will give rise to many other significant projects, said Tumakova. Well, that is the Education Minister of Russia. He's saying that this is not just any agreement, it's something that can help enhance the relation or collaboration between the two countries, that is South Africa and then Russia. So you see that he's very confident that this will give rise to many more significant development and projects concerning these universities in the country. As I said, this can actually open doors to more collaboration for universities between in the field of technology, science, research, project work. Let's just name it, anything concerning to help boost these two nations. Okay, so that is something interesting that is happening. So it's official now. isiZulu is now global, and it's actually being adopted in Russian universities for Russians to actually learn isiZulu, and then the vice versa to these countries too, or these universities. About 3 universities also can also learn Russian too. This is actually impressive and beautiful. I'm actually happy that an African language is crossing borders and also making sure that the people of isiZulu are also significant in the world of or mostly in politics or in the field of South Africa. Well, that is something nice to see. So this is something interesting happening between Russia and South Africa recently that I'm actually here to share with you guys. The name is and will always be Vivashi, and this is African Time. Thank you for your time, and see you guys around.